So hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is lecture number 22 of our React Mastery course. So आज के इस लेक्चर में हम लोग सीखने वाले हैं लिस्ट बिल्डिंग इन रिएक्ट. पिछले लेक्चर में हमने सीखा था कि हाउ कैन वी मेक और हाउ कैन वी शो डिफरेंट एनिमल्स whenever the user clicks on add animals button. सो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, जब भी हम एड एनिमल्स बटन पे क्लिक करते हैं, एवरी टाइम we get to see a different animal. So in this example we are seeing bird, then we are seeing horse, and then we are again seeing horse. Basically the main thing is that it is totally random and it is done with the help of math.random function. In this lecture what we are gonna do, we will work on animal show component, and for every element in the animals array, what we are going to do, we are going to make an animal show component. So for example, suppose that if there are two animals or two elements in the animals array, then we are gonna show two animal show components. So जैसा कि आप इस एग्जाम्पल में देख सकते हैं, हमारे पास एनिमल्स एरे में दो एलिमेंट्स हैं. द फर्स्ट ऑफ देम इज काउ एंड सेकंड ऑफ देम इज बर्ड. एंड इन दोनों ही एलिमेंट्स के लिए हमने अलग अलग एनिमल शो कंपोनेंट्स को रेंडर किया है. लाइक वी आर रेंडरिंग एनिमल शो कंपोनेंट एंड पासिंग डाउन prop of type cow, and in the second one we are passing down prop type which is bird. So now what we need to do, for every different element we need to create a different animal show component, and we will do that with the help of something which is present in vanilla JavaScript also, which is called map function. Map function is used in arrays. So let us see that how it works. Inside our handle click function, we will make a new function called render animals, and here we will use animals.map. We will pass a arrow function inside this map function, which will be, and we will pass down two arguments which will be animal and index. Now for every element we are going to show a different animal show component. First of all we will return animal show, and here we will pass down type as animal and key as index. Now I will tell you later that what key and index is, but for just now we need to focus only on this. Now what we will do, we will render this function which is rendered animals, or it is variable, and now we also need to modify animal show component also. Now what we are going to do, we are going to write a simple paragraph, and first of all we need to extract the props. So what we can do, we can either write prop and then we can print props dot type, or the second approach is that we can directly extract it from here by using object destructuring. We can type prop type and we can only write type here. Now if we save this, and if we save animal app component also, Okay, so now as you can see that whenever we click on add animals button, every time it creates a different animal show component. That is why it is the names of animal are showing in different lines and not side by side. This is because animal show component has a default CSS type of inline, which means that only one component be shown at once at one side. I hope you understand that what I'm trying to say. And this is happening because of the map function. So now let us understand that what does map function actually do. Okay. So now when the user clicks on add animal button for the first time, suppose that we will have an array. Okay. Suppose that when the user clicks on add animals button for the first time, then we will have an array of any random animal, which will be suppose horse. Now what this is gonna do, that it will take this horse element and pass it down as an argument for animal, and it will set an index by itself, which means that React will set an index by itself. It is not our matter for now. We will understand it later. So now map will pass animal horse as an argument for animal, and it will return animal show component with type of animal, which will be horse in this case. So now what we're gonna get, we will get animal show type is equal to horse, and when we run this here, we are gonna see horse printed on our screen. And so this is how the map function works. And if I tell you about the key is set default by React, and it is very important because it helps React to understand that how different components are different from each other. So like in this case, we are going to have many animal show components, but they all are gonna be different, and the key will help React to understand that how they are different, because each component will have a different key. So that's how this works. And this was all for today's lecture, and in the next lecture we are gonna learn that instead of showing the name of animal, how can we print its image. Like currently we are showing dog, bird, cow, but how can we show the image of dog, bird and cow? So that is saved for the next lecture. And guys, this was all for today. Hope you liked the lecture. Thank you for watching.